It's going to be an action-packed week here in Washington, and the day to watch is Wednesday. Here with all the important details on the day is Congressional reporter Ed O'Keefe. All right, Ed, there's a ton going on Wednesday. Let's start with the big one, which is Obamacare.
That's right. House Energy and Commerce Committee is meeting with the HHS Secretary, Kathleen Sebelius, who's got to come up there and explain what's gone wrong with healthcare.gov and the rollout overall. Separate from that, there's going to be a closed-door briefing for House Republicans who requested this after House Democrats got a similar briefing last week, and they kind of went, well, what about us? We'd like to hear about what's going on as well.
Yeah, that Sebelius one's going to be a humdinger. Budget Conference Committee. This is what came out of our deal. Debt ceiling raised, government shutdown averted, Budget Conference Committee set up. Starting to do something?
We'll see. Patty Murray, the Senate Budget Committee chairwoman, and Paul Ryan, of course, the Republican House Budget Committee chairman, have been actually talking for weeks about this, privately, trying to sort out some kind of a deal. Everyone says you will not see a big grand bargain.
Right.
We're just going to try to focus maybe on a few small things and maybe finding a way to replace all of those sequestration cuts and find a different, smarter way to cover government spending. We'll see. December 15th is their deadline. My guess, it rolls closer to that mid-January deadline, right. The next threat of a shutdown.
December 15th means December 14th they start doing something serious.
Exactly.
Okay, now, speaking of something, now this has been going on for a very long time. It used to be that the Farm Bill was just sort of passed, nobody thought about it. And we're still trying to pass the Farm Bill. Where are we, and why does Wednesday matter for the Farm Bill?
If you're looking for a fundamental example of how Congress doesn't work, it's because the Farm Bill hasn't passed. It's been a more than 2-year fight. The Conference Committee of the Agriculture Committees gets together on Wednesday and also starts to try to put together a deal. The big sticking point here is food stamp money. How much money will be spent on the program in the coming years? Senate Democrats support cutting $4 billion. House Republicans want to cut as much as $40 billion over the next decade. How do you bridge the gap? We'll see. And that's going to be the big issue of disagreement in the coming days.
Last thing, and thing I, as a music fan, am most interested
Everyone's
in.
Excited
Something
about
fascinating
this.
happening, again, Wednesday in Statuary Hall.
That's right. Roger Daltrey, frontman for The Who, is the featured performer at a tribute to Winston Churchill.
Of course.
Who is getting a bust installed in Statuary Hall. I think, I'm probably wrong, but the only British man to be featured in Statuary Hall. This is a gift given to Congress, and they're more than happy to put it up.
I have to believe that this is Roger Daltrey's first appearance in Statuary Hall. We shall see. Ed O'Keefe, Circle Wednesday. Ed's going to be a busy man that day. Thanks, Ed.
Take care.